प्रेरणा। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ, मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ, मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us on this webinar of Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai presented by the Management of Franchise India with an aim to introduce you to the new business opportunity every day at 12 o'clock. We have a great business opportunity in today into the retail and fashion. But before we start discussing the brand, let me just quickly run you through with the Q&A process. If you have any questions during the webinar, I request you to leave your questions into the Q&A box. You can leave the interest of city also. We will take up all your questions post our presentation. So during the brand presentation and brand download, you can keep sharing your questions and queries into the Q&A box and avoid raising hand. We see some of you raising your hand during the brand presentation. I would request you to please avoid raising your hand and write your questions and queries into the Q&A box, and we will answer all your questions live here in this webinar only. In this webinar, we do have Mr. Hitesh Sharma and Mr. Anshul Thakaral from the team of Franchise India who are going to connect with you post the webinar for one-to-one discussion and take the conversation forward. Our today's brand is India's premier women's fashion brand, Beatnik. They are providing high returns with no risk. With investment start with 12 lakh rupees. We do have today on this panel Mr. Mukul and Ms. Bhavna Agarwal, who are the founders and co-founder of this brand. They have joined us here to let you know more about the brand and also about the business opportunity they have, along with the commercials and the services. So I would like to request you both. First of all, I would like to welcome both of you here on this panel, and I would like to request you to please take the lead and let us know more about the brand, since it's very exciting to know the brand in detail and also about the business opportunity. Over to you. Mukulji, you're taking the lead.
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible now.
Yeah. Thank you, Neha, for the introduction. And a very good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Hope you all are doing great. I am Mukul Agarwal, co-founder of Beatnik. So Beatnik is basically... One second, please. My slide is not working. Hold on. You'll have to excuse me for a second, please.
It's visible. Is it not moving?
No, it's not moving. Just one second.
Okay, sure. While setting the screen, if you can just brief us a little more about the brand.
Yeah, just give me 1 second, please.
Sure.
Yeah, is my screen visible now?
Yes, it's visible.
Yeah, so basically Beatnik is a one-stop destination for women Western wear needs, which is backed by Singla Group. So if I talk about Singla Group was basically started by my grandfather and my grandmother, Sri J.C. Singla and Srimati Santosh Singla from Amritsar, Punjab. And today the group has a total experience of more than 50 years in garment industry. And we have 3 companies under its umbrella. One of them on the right side, if you could see, it is La Scoot, which is a men's celebration wear brand and has a presence of more than 3,500 plus MBO retail counters. The second company is on the left side, 3M Exim Private Limited, which exports to leading brands present in US, Europe, Asia, and brands like Guess, Diesel, Zara, True Religion, Naomi, to name a few. While working with them, we saw a huge gap in India's market, and we started Beatnik 1.5 years back. So Beatnik is a fashion-forward women's western wear brand, and we'll be discussing a lot about it in detail. So Beatnik as a brand was founded by the young and dynamic combo of third generation of Singla Group. On the left is Mohit Agarwal, who is the CEO in the company. Then we have Kriti Agarwal, who is the Chief Product Officer. And in pink, we have Bhavna as Chief Marketing Officer, and myself, Mukul, who is the COO and CFO in the company. Our team size in Beatnik is more than 100 people with heads from brands like Aditya Birla, Monte Carlo, Zara, etc. to take care of the operations. So let's have a look at our infrastructure. So this is our head office in Noida, and we have a complete in-house production unit, which has a capacity of more than 12 lakh pieces to be produced annually. So all the quality garments are being produced in-house and no outsourcing is being done. You must be thinking or wondering why the name Beatnik or what is the meaning of Beatnik. So let's try to decode what Beatnik means. Actually, we at Beatnik are a firm believer that every woman is unique in herself. She plays so many roles from day to night and has different personalities and different mindset. She wants to express herself. She's confident. She is independent in her thinking and her way of working. Whether she's an office-going woman or a housemaker or loves to party, we wanted to be a part of the journey. So we started looking for a brand name that resonates with our thought process and found the name Beatnik to be the perfect match. Beatnik is actually a community of women from 1950s who embrace their independence and individuality. Therefore, the name Beatnik for our brand. Today, I would say Beatnik is more than just a brand. It is more of a movement that empowers women to make their own path. Our vision is to become the go-to apparel brand for women, offering accessible fashion with aspirational appeal and unwavering quality. We envision to become India's most loved and number one brand in Western apparels and be a part of their everyday life. You know, our journey has been magnificent since inception. We deliberately placed ourselves in shop-in-shop formats to see the consumer response. I am proud to say that in just 1.5 years of operation, we are present in 150 plus top multi-brand outlets like Reliance Centro, Chunmun, Snow White, Bindals, Bachumals, etc. The great part is that our sales are the best among all the competitors. And we are happy to announce that Beatnik will be present in lifestyle in next 2 to 3 months. Just 2 months back, we opened Beatnik's 3 exclusive brand outlets. First one was in Jalandhar, second one was in Ludhiana, and the third one is in Hanumangarh. And we received an amazing response again over there. Today, there are 10 stores in pipeline to be opened by autumn winter, and Beatnik plans to have a presence in 40 exclusive outlets and 250 plus shop-in-shops within this financial year. Beatnik is also present online, and we have integrated our offline store with our online presence as well. Currently, we are selling through our own website, which is beatnik.in, and through various marketplaces like Myntra, Ajio, Amazon, Flipkart, etc. If we have a look at the range of the products that we cater in Beatnik, you will find that we cover all the 3 occasions, whether somebody wants to wear a casual outfit or is looking for a formal attire, or probably wants to embrace herself with a nice party wear. We are very, very strong with both summer and winter wear outfits. In summer, as a top wear, we have tops, shirts, t-shirts, tunics. In bottom wear, we cover jeans, trousers, cargos, shorts, jeggings, treggings. And as a set, we provide cord sets, jumpsuits, dresses, whether it is mini, midi, or maxi length, and Western suits. In winter wear, the add-ons are jackets, sweatshirts, sweaters, cardigans, blazers, long coats, etc. We are also adding accessories like footwear, jewelry, bags in our kitty of product line. So the categories under one roof is humongous, and any customer visiting the store is bound to buy something or the other. And therefore, our basket size is always more than 3 pieces per bill. For detailed variety and price range, you can obviously go and have a look at our website. To get a better idea, you can visit beatnik.in, Beatnik, beatnik.in. One of the most important aspects to consider is that who is the ideal customer of Beatnik? So I would say the product range that we are creating. So Beatnik is catering to women aged between 18 to 45 years. And when you meet one of our customers, you will commonly find traits in our customers that they value self-expression and individuality. Secondly, they will have an active, socially engaged lifestyle. And they are heavily invested in trendy fashion and enjoys a mix of casual, formal, and party wear. Now, a question could pop up in your mind that Mukul, why Western wear? People in India are seen wearing ethnic wear more than Western wear. I would say, let's evaluate the market scenario today and the upcoming future. The first and the foremost reason is social media. So people of all the age groups are present on social media, be it Insta or FB, and they are getting influenced by what celebrities and influencers are wearing. And everybody wants to be updated with the fashion and doesn't like to repeat often. Several other reasons accounting to increase in demand are increase in disposable incomes and acceptability of Western wear in tier 2 and tier 3 cities because of, again, social media exposure and the expanding participation of women in the workforce. Therefore, there's a growing demand for stylish, affordable clothing today. Today, women has more spending power than before. And this is not just our assumption, but data also speaks the same. According to the recent studies, the Indian apparel market is expected to grow significantly in the next few years. As per year 2023, women apparel market was 10 billion USD, which is increasing at a 16.5% CAGR and is expected to reach $29 billion by the year 2030. So you yourself can see that the total addressable market is increasing at a rapid pace. Now try and imagine and count the number of women Western wear brand that you know of. I'm giving you 2-3 seconds. Try and imagine and count the number of women Western wear brand that you know of. I'm pretty sure you will not be able to find more than 3 or 5 brands, including international brands like Zara and H&M, who is present only in metros and that too in high-end malls. But the market is crowded with women ethnic and men's apparel brand. So this provides us with a huge untouched opportunity of growth to enter into women Western apparel market. That's why we have positioned Beatnik at affordable price points while providing premium quality products. So what sets Beatnik apart in this competitive market? Let's discuss about that. So our unique selling proposition lies in our unwavering commitment to quality, affordability, and style. We take pride in our in-house production, ensuring that every garment meets our high standards. Moreover, our designs are crafted with the Indian women in mind. We understand the importance of fit, comfort, and versatility. Our dedicated in-house team, including graduates from NIFT, consistently conducts R&D to stay ahead of fashion trends and deliver the best to our customers. Our customers love us for our unique prints, trendy designs, and premium fabrics. For us, customers are the king. Sorry, in our case, they are the queens. So for their satisfaction is our superior priority. One of the most important priority for us is our partners. And we have a franchise first policy in place where we provide utmost priority and support to our franchisee partners. And our model is such that our franchisee partners get a high ROI and no to negligible risk investment opportunity. And we'll be discussing about it in further slides. Okay, now it's time that we discuss about the exciting franchisee opportunity. Our franchisee model is designed for success, that's for sure. Let's dive into the financials. The model that we propose today is a franchise-owned, franchise-operated model with a lot of company support in it. We are aiming at a payback period of 1.5 years to 2 years, depending upon city to city. We expect that you'll be able to make approx 100% ROI annually. Okay, so let's just give me a second and let me take you to the commercials. Ideally, what we are looking at is an area of 800 square feet. The capital investment required from the franchisee side is the brand fee, which is a non-refundable 3 lakh rupees, a setup cost of approximately 1500 rupees per square feet. Cost would be there for the setup cost, store setup cost. So 1500 into 800 is 12 lakh rupees. So if you are going for an 800 square feet store, your setup cost would be approximately 12 lakh rupees. White goods, which includes your POS software, barcode scanner, printer, TV, digital display, that will cost approximately 1 lakh rupees. So total investment is 16 lakh rupees plus GST for an 800 square feet store. Now, if we talk about inventory, there is a range. So if we go for a 500 to 750 square feet store, you'll have to deposit 10 lakh rupees as security against inventory, which is a pure refundable component, and it is interest free. Another one is if the store size is 750 to 1000 square feet, then a 12 lakh security would be required. 1000 square feet and above, 15 lakh security would be required. Since we are covering 800 square feet here, so that's why we have written 12 lakh as refundable security here. Now, the good point with this is that our model is 100% sales or return model, wherein there is no dead stock at the end of the franchisee. The gross margin that we are providing is 28%. This 28% is net realized value. I will explain it to you how this will be calculated in another slide. So the gross margin would be 28% on net realized value. Like I said, that we have integrated our online and offline stores together. So in any order coming on your coming on either Myntra, Flipkart, Amazon, and that will be dispatched from your store, you'll get additional 2% commission on that. The franchisee needs to take care of all the operational costs like staff cost, administrative cost, and rentals. Software license renewal, 18,000 rupees plus GST, software license renewal cost. This is to be paid every year. And any cost related to getting the property onboarded, whether it is rental security or the commission or the registration fee, has to be borne by franchisee. So these are the broader commercial terms. If you need, you can take a screenshot, or later on our team can also share the same with you. So I want to highlight what all operational expenses are being borne by us as a brand. So we are taking care of 100% stock correction, as I've already mentioned, that no dead stock would come in kitty of the franchisee. Staff incentive, we are providing 1% staff incentive from our side. Then statutory compliance, GST number would be of the company. All the accounting compliances would be done by the company. All the GST return filing would be done by the company, and all the taxes would be borne by the company. So you don't have to pay any taxes on any kind of sale. The credit card machine would be installed by the company. Any monthly rental or debit credit card charges or commission charges paid on swipe of credit card would be borne by the company, which is approximately 1.5 to 2% on the transaction. Any discount offer or promotions are being borne by the company. So whether it is a 20% discount or a free gift or a 50% discount, everything is being borne by the company. You don't have to shell out a single rupee from your margin. Then the carry bags, which approximately cost rupees 15 to 20 rupees per bag, is being borne by the company. Stock ownership obviously will be of company because GST number is of the company and we are selling it on sales or return. So stock ownership will be of company and insurance paid on it will be borne by the company. Any transportation expenses, whether forward or reverse. So when we are sending goods to you or we are picking up any goods from you, will be borne by the company. Complete marketing support will be provided to you. A central marketing support will be given wherein a common marketing would be done in an area or pan India. So for customer pull and also a dedicated 2%, a dedicated marketing expense for a store at 2% of the sales achieved by the store would be provided to create particular footfall in a store. That would also be borne by the company. Complete training, whether it is SOP training, product training, VM training, sales training, software training, any other training, it will be free of cost to the franchisee and will be provided by the company. Any local license, whether shop establishment or music license, will be borne by the company. So customer loyalty program is there. For example, if a customer comes and buys a product, they get certain points, and when they redeem it next time, whether from your store or from any other store, that your sales will not be reduced and you'll be given complete margin. The discount that customer will receive will be borne by the company. So these are some extensive operational expenses being borne by the franchisor and not being charged on the franchisee. Next, there are some other responsibilities that we are taking. If there is a non-movement of goods, because your space has some value to it, and we need to make the best of the sales out of it. So if there is any kind of non-movement of goods, you can put up a request and we'll shift the goods from one store to another, or we will bring it back to our warehouse. Then, as I've already told, SOP, marketing and stock is there. Then we are providing incentive plan from time to time to all our franchises to boost them, to increase the sales. Then product selection will be mutual understanding of the franchisee and company. We do exhibitions twice a year, for once for summer, another one for winter wear. We invite you, you come to our office and we do product selection for your store. Together, we look at all the numbers and what are the probable sales that we can achieve over there, the kind of fabrics that you can select. So product selection is done mutually. In case you don't want to come, that's okay. Our expert team will take care of it by their own, by them own. The commission payout date is 10th of every month. It is the last date, 10th. So the commission payout is done between 1 to 10th. Whatever the sales of the last month, you will get your 28% commission on 10th of every month. We have a very, very strong dedicated IT team in our team, and a robust system is there wherein auto stock replenishment is being done. So you won't find this in many companies. So when we say auto stock replenishment, what kind of garments are being sold in your store? If there is any shortage in the size, or any color, any particular color is moving, any particular price range is moving. So we our system gives us that insight, and then we replenish your store as per the performance of the store. A dedicated ASM, area sales manager, would be given to you, who will come and visit on a regular basis, again train the staff and look at all the problems that you're facing, and he'll be in support with you all the time. A single window support will be given to all the franchisees. We will create a WhatsApp group wherein all the department heads and team would be there, including retail merchant, MIS, software, trainer, everyone would be there, including the management as well. And you don't have to email, or you don't have to follow up with too many people to get anything sorted. So you just have to leave one message and that will be sorted in a single window. For us, location is very, very important. Since the goods are on sales or return, it becomes our responsibility that the sales occur in that location. So whatever location is being selected, we will be giving approval. After that, only we can finalize the franchisee or open the store over there. As I said, we have a very big IT team, so we provide detailed reports and analytics to increase the sales. And we have also integrated our complete system for the end consumer to easily exchange any goods from one store to another pan India. So we provide easy exchange at any outlet. Now let's try to understand when I said what your ROI is going to be and how you are going to achieve your payback period in 18 months to 24 months. So let's take an example. Here I have assumed that we are taking a place on rent of 1 lakh rupees a month. Okay, so we assume that if we are taking a place on 1 lakh rupees a month, then sales of in the first year, a sale of rupees 1 crore rupees should come. At least 1 crore rupees should come. And in retail, it is a general practice that is seen that after first year, there is always an increment of 35% in revenue in the second year. But I have taken a conservative number wherein I have taken only 20% increment year on year instead of 35%. So if you see the sales, it is 1 crore rupees in first year, 120, 144, 172, and 2 crore rupees. I've taken a 5-year projection here. Whenever a consumer buys something, the tax is always included in it. So I've reduced an average tax here because in India, if a product is being sold below 1,000, it is 5% tax. Above 1,000, it is 12% tax. So I've taken an average of 9% tax being calculated on the sales. So our net revenue comes in the first year as 91 lakh rupees. Gross margin, as I said, is 28% to you. So 28% of 91 lakh becomes 25 lakh 48,000. Total staff cost, which means you'll need 3 staff. One is a store manager, another one is a salesperson, and third one is a junior salesperson. That's the total staff strength for a 800 square feet area. So 50,000 is that cost, and your total administrative cost would be 15 lakh 56,000, including the rentals and all the administrative costs and the staff cost as well. So this is 15 lakh 56,000 as total administrative cost. So 25 minus 15 equals 942. So your first year profit is estimated at 9 lakh 42,000. Second year is 14 lakh 49,000 after all expenses. Then 20 lakh, 26 lakh, and 34 lakh. Wherein we calculate here, you'll get an annual ROI of 59%, 91%, 129%, 163%, and 218%. Cumulative, it becomes 659%. That means the amount that you are investing, the 16 lakh rupees that you are investing on store and brand fee and the systems, it is giving you 6.6 times the return, which is equivalent to 89 lakh rupees in total in 5 years. And your store would actually run for a 9-year period. I have not created that Excel over here. So it is a pure profit. And you'll see that your payback is coming out in 17 months. That means 1.45 years only. So even if there is some kind of adjustment in the revenues, you are not able to achieve 1 crore, or there is some slight of 2, 3, 5%, 10% up or down, then your payback period would range from anywhere between 18 months to 24 months. Right. I hope everyone would have understood the commercials. Let's talk about comprehensive brand support. Most of it I have covered, but as I said, that site setup support would be provided from us. All the operational SOP and support system would be there. Comprehensive training would be there. Complete technology integration, whether it is ERP, CRM, etc., would be provided from our side and implemented in your store. Centralized marketing would be done from our side. 100% stock return guarantee is there. Fully covered promotions are there. GST management is there, so you don't have any headache of legal compliances, or later on people coming to your store, GST department coming to your store and harassing you. And then we have automated stock replenishment and free transportation logistics. Target based incentives are there, customer loyalty program is there, easy exchange policies there, right? uh, so we look at our, if we look at our ideal partner, who is our ideal partner to become a franchisee of Beatnik? So our ideal franchisee partner are young entrepreneurs, experienced retail professionals and business professionals with strong network and financial stability. The best part is that your responsibility as a Beatnik franchisee is minimal. We provide extensive support, including a 100% sale or return policy, comprehensive operational assistance, and marketing support. So you don't need to manage daily operations. What you need to do is just provide supervision. With Beatnik's robust support system, you can focus on strategic oversight while we handle the rest, ensuring a smooth and profitable franchisee experience. We plan to roll out in North India first. We have dedicated teams for each state who will guide you through which market or mall is suitable to our brand to open a store. Though we have listed a few cities in each state where we wish to open Beatnik store, I request you all to take a screenshot of it. And we are also open to explore any other area this in Pan India as well. North India first, but we are okay. We are open to explore Pan India. If the market is good, if the mall is good, we can open over there as well. Okay, to keep it short, and I would like to summarize why it is a good opportunity to partner with Beatnik. As we have discussed, the market scope is big, and it is the right time to enter the market. Secondly, we have a unique and wide product range for which our customers love us. We are also providing a high return on investment with no or negligible risk. And you don't have to worry about sourcing quality garments, upcoming trends, R&D, etc. Our team will take care of it and keeps on producing new products. We obviously provide comprehensive, consistent brand support to our franchisee partners to make them successful. And what next? I'm asking you, ready to take the next step. So you can obviously ask questions. I will play a video for you quickly. It is just a 1.5 minute video. Just wait for 1 second, please. क्या करना बताओ?
शेयर करना नेहा ने
So this is our EBO looks. If you just want to have a glimpse of, can you please confirm if the video is visible?
It's visible, but I think it is not yet played, so we'll have to play the video.
Yeah, I'm trying to. 1 second.
Sure.
There was no sound on the video. Thank you, Mukulji. It was a wonderful presentation. In fact, I would say I'm very impressed with the detailing that you've done, and made it very, very easy for a common man to understand the business model. So, friends, my request to all of you would be to write your questions. We'll be happy to take all your questions live. Let us know what city you come from. And if you have an access to any location or a property, we'll be also happy to hear it from you. So quickly summarizing, Beatnik is a Delhi NCR based company. They are an omni-channel player through their presence on marketplaces. They have offline presence through shop and shop, nearly 150 locations they currently are present in. They have presence in some of the leading MBO players in the country. And they've also started doing exclusive brand outlets where their initial thrust is to penetrate in the northern market. But we'll also be happy to take any inquiries which come from locations outside of North India. So they're a backward integrated company manufacturing, which gives them edge over the others, or I would say similar brands in the industry with better margins, better inventory management. They have a great in-house design team. So if you look at the designs and the SKU mix, and you can go to the website of the company. Maybe I'll take a few minutes to take you through the website also of the company to show you the entire SKU that they have. So they have the entire Western wear spectrum, occasion-led SKUs, which include your casual wear, your daily wear, formal wear, evening wear. And if you look at today's youth, especially the women, they're looking for products which are trendy, they're aspirational. At the same time, it fits their bill. So while it is not cheap, it is not very, very premium. It is something which today youth is actually looking at, and Beatnik fits this demand. And also on the model, which I would say is a very attractive franchise model, which has been created. It is a very investor-friendly model, which has a lot of support, from the company. The entire inventory management is done by Beatnik. And when I have to talk also on the store sizing, it is extremely efficient store sizing. Sometimes companies do a very big mistake of doing sometimes very large stores. The throughput of a store does not come in, or maybe two smaller, tighter stores where they cannot display the SKU or the fast moving SKU. So 800 is just the appropriate size for the store. They have support in terms of the inventory management, which is completely done by the company. So you have no fear of any dead stock, slow moving stock. And the biggest risk, especially when you talk about product businesses or franchisees, an investor has what happens to my stock, when it does not move. So in this case, the entire stock is on company. In fact, as a franchise partner, you only have to give a security deposit against the stock which is given by the company. They're offering attractive margins, which is overall 28%. And also on the online fulfillment in your region or territory based on the parameters of the company, they would give you an additional 2% margin while the fulfillment would happen from your store, but the demand generation is done by the company. But the benefit of that is also passed on to the franchisee. Addition to that, there's a great support from insurance to logistics to the staff incentivization to also the franchisee incentivization, companies taking care of all that. So very simple. The model is owned and operated by a franchisee. So we need operator franchisees. We would also welcome a lot of women entrepreneurs who can come and operate businesses. And the investment is 3 lakhs franchise fees. There's another 13 lakhs which goes towards putting the interiors, your systems, which is POS in place. So if I club these two together, it's almost about 15 lakhs is the only investment that you make. And apart from that, the deposit, I would put that towards working capital, and this deposit is refundable back to you at the end of the tenure. So if you look at 15 lakhs of investment, it takes almost about a year and a half to get the investment back. And this initial security deposit that you make to the company comes back to you at the end of the term. I also excited to see, the kind of stock turn they do, and also the rent to sales ratio, which I saw in the presentation. So which is about 1 to 8, which means that even at a rental of 8 and with a 8 lakh sale, you would be able to break even on a monthly basis. So Mukulji, very quickly, I'll take some questions. One of my questions was, on the stock turn, because you talked about the inventory. If you're looking at an average of 1 crore, I also heard you said you've not taken escalation, which normally a lot of companies do. Your sales in the year 2 and year 3, increases. You've taken a very, I would say, optimal, sales, which are not showing a very huge increment also year on year. So at a stock level of, I think 10 to 15 lakhs is what I saw, depending on the size of the store. So if a stock is 15 lakh security that you take at any given point in time, my question is, what are the stock levels which are there at the store? So how much stock MRP are we maintaining at the?
So at 12 lakh rupees, we are maintaining somewhat between 25 lakh rupees to 30 lakh. We do not keep any store empty at all. We keep a lot of stock in display, and then we put a lot of stock in the back end as well. So on an average, an inventory turn off anywhere between 2 to 3 months is always there in the store, and weekly replenishment is also done by the system, by the team.
Wonderful. So when you
Whatever
say,
is
so
being-
this is almost double. So with a 15 lakhs of security deposit, we have
With
almost
12 lakh
double
of
the
security, we are
inventory
doing-
which is at the
With
store.
12 lakh only, we are doing 25 to 30. If the store size is more than 1,000 square feet, then only we are taking 15 lakh rupees as security, and the stock level would obviously increase proportionately.
Right, so it's almost double. So with even our 12 lakh security or a 10 to 15 lakhs, depending on the size, is a double the inventory which would be at the store. And what I also understand, there's a great stock turn that we are projecting, you know. So this stock turn would turn at least 4 times in a year, which would bring in about 1 crores of sale annually. Very, very helpful. Now, Kulji, I'll also take some questions. Friends, you keep writing questions. I'll take some questions. But I overall feel this has been wonderfully explained business model, very, very attractive. And they're able to do that because, you know, they are a backward integrated player. They have experience in the business. They have been running, you know, from MBOs to shop in shop, and they understand their product very, very well. I'll also take a moment. Let me see if I can open the website of the company. Okay, I think I have it on my screen. All right, and I'll request if you want to take our, you know, viewers through the website and your product mix. I don't know if I'm on the right page. Is this the
You're on the
landing
right page, ma'am.
Okay, I'm on the landing page. Great. So if I look at, you know, from top wears to dresses, and there are multiple SKUs also under.
Yeah, I would also like to add here that most of the players, most of the brand face the problem that they are unable to take care of the discounts being given in the store and on online platforms. We make sure that each and every discount is the same, whether it is online or offline. If we don't have any discount on the offline store, then we don't provide it online as well.
All right, great. So there's parity, you know, whatever discounts
there is
the
always a
customer
price
sees
parity
online,
and
the
there
same
is discount
discounts.
parity.
Wonderful. As I'll also request you, if you want to see the entire collection and the categories, you can go on the website of the company, which is Beatnik. I'm showing that to you, and you can quickly also go through some of the SKUs which you can see on the screen. And Mukulji, anything that you want to add, you will please feel free to do that.
If anybody needs any kind of lookbook or profile on the then they can WhatsApp us also. They'll see the automated system, how they're working. They'll get all the information directly with themselves. So if it's okay, I can provide the number.
Absolutely, Tulsi, that should be helpful. And now on the SKUs, at any given point in time, you know, we saw all these categories. Under these categories, at any given point in time, typically, you know, how many SKUs do we keep in the outlet? And if you can also help us to understand which are the fast-moving SKUs, you know, and typically, if you look at retail, you know, we have a destination product, we have a specialty product, we have seasonal product. So how have you kind of, you know, categorized that in your?
I'll answer the first question first, which is the number of SKUs that we keep. In an 800 square feet store, we tentatively keep 200 to 250 SKUs at a time. Okay. And then when you say there are, okay, so on different occasions, we plan our stocks like that. For example, this is May and June going on, summer holidays is going on, right? So we try and keep more of those SKUs which will be highest selling over there for travel wear. Okay, so we plan our SKUs in such a way that as per the month, what kind of launches needs to be done, what kind of products needs to be placed over there. This is the insight we have from past so many years of working. So we understand that thing, what kind of product needs to be placed at what time in the store. So that's why it gives a better stock turn, and the consumer is also very happy with all the products. So I've given you the complete list on my website. So it is not something that each and every product will be available in your store.
Absolutely correct.
It depends upon the month, the time that is going on. For example, in festive season, in occasion wear, we'll be introducing some fusion wear as well. So that if it is Diwali or probably marriage season and people need to wear in between, so we are introducing Western wear as a fusion wear. I mean Westernized fusion wear garments this time as well. So it all depends upon the season and the time of the year, what kind of product mix would be there.
Great. Kulji, I'll quickly take up some questions. And friends, I think the presentation was quite, explanatory, and we'll be happy to share that with you. Now, Mukulji, one question typically comes in, and especially when you go to the market and people who are looking to partner, they also compare the opportunity with other players in the market. Who would be your top, competitors? And if we have to say this is maybe one thing, or these are two things which kind of differentiate, Beatnik and the other players in the market, what would that, USP for us would be?
One national player, I would say, who is already in the market since very, very long, is Madame, M-A-D-A-M-E, Madame. Okay.
Yes.
So Madame is there. If you go and take franchisee of Madame today, you would need not less than 50 to 60 lakh rupees as investment. Okay. The margin structure with them is not more than 25%, 22, anywhere between 22 to 25%. So your ROI becomes very, very difficult to come. Okay, so that's why I have seen that many Madame stores are being closed today, and they are failing because of I don't know what reasons. But I should not say such words over here on this platform because it is going to go on YouTube also. But if you're talking about competitors, so they are charging double. And for an investor, it is always the money that they put in and how much they're going to earn. So we always focus on success of our partners first.
Absolutely. And I have a question from Mr. Sandeep Agarwal, which is also on how many days to replenish the stock.
How many days to replenish?
Replenish, yes.
Okay, so we change the complete lot in a 6 months period, which is summers and winters. Okay, and we keep on adding new product every week as per the sales of the store. So for example, if the store is in, I'm just giving you a hypothetical example. For example, the store is in Delhi Mall of India. Okay, so the stock turnover there would be very, very, very fast because we expect a sale of more than 1 lakh rupees a day. Okay.
30 lakhs. And how big?
Yeah, it is easy to get 1 lakh rupees over there.
Which is about 30 lakhs.
So obviously the stock turn is very, very high over there. And the number of replenishment that we'll be doing will be more than twice or thrice a week. So when we plan our inventory as per the area, we always keep more than 500 to 600 SKU with us in the pipeline.
Great. It's very helpful, Mukulji. And apart from the markets, because I see, one of our colleagues from Kolkata was joined in, would we be open if we get a good location? Would we be open for looking at East or Kolkata, as a market?
Yeah, see, we are already doing SIS in Northeast also. We're doing in North India as well. Okay, so we are okay doing that. Just the thing is that that area needs to be absolutely okay with the exact consumer profile that we are looking at. The customers should be there, and our team will evaluate the area. We are okay to open the franchising in Kolkata as well.
Great. So before we close, Mukulji, I'll request if there's one last message that you want to give to everyone, and to everyone who's listening us live and who are attending the webinar, friends, we have our teams across India who will be working, but largely because North is a bigger focus, we are looking for more penetration in the cities, and these cities have been selected based on the demand which is currently being received by Beatnik and also the opportunity that we see in these locations. And we have Hitesh Sharma, who's leading the project. He's based out of Delhi NCR. And up north, we have a team from Chandigarh who has joined. We have Anshul, who's also on the call. And they would be in touch with everyone who has showed interest, reached out to us attending the webinar. We'll also, share our hotline number, email ID, where you can write to us, WhatsApp, and also email. We'll be happy to connect with you. And anybody who wants to have one-to-one meeting, you want to maybe visit any of the locations in NCR up north, please let us know. Our teams at Franchise India will facilitate that for you. And we'll also take a suitable time from Mukulji to get into one-to-one meetings. But my request to everybody would be, while you've gone through the presentation, there's also a YouTube link that you can go through to see the entire presentation once again if you've missed on any particular area. And our teams will also share the financials that we have worked upon, the entire deck. So before you come on the call, please go through the entire information so that we can make our meetings or calls more productive. Mukulji, over to you for your final message.
So thank you everybody for being here, and it was wonderful presenting to all of you. And I would only say that that you should join Beatnik, because it is actually going to be India's #1 brand in women's western wear, and we want you to be a part of the journey wherein we can achieve what we envision, and also have a win-win for all of us. Thank you so much. And
thank you so much, Mukulji. And I'd like to add, a lot of our team members at Franchise India, they are basically ambassadors of Beatnik. They buy, especially the women, they're buying a lot of products and they vouch for the styling and the quality of product. So everybody who's keen, please go visit the store to experience the product yourself. And Neha, over to you for your final remarks.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Mukul. Thank you, Bhavna, for joining us. Guys, we are going to connect with you for one-to-one discussion within today and tomorrow, and we'll take the conversation forward to connect you with the brand. Thank you so much. I hope the brand details which we have shared with you today are going to help you in understanding the brand in detail. Tomorrow, again, we are coming up with a new business opportunity with the Dodge. They are into smart living, and they are providing solutions into smart living with home, office, and buildings. I have shared the registration link into the chat window to registration so that you can just click on the link and you can get yourself registered in advance and join us tomorrow at 12 p.m. to explore this advanced business opportunity. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope that you all will have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you, everyone, once again. Thank you, all the panelists and the participants.
thank you.
Thank you.
So much.
Thank you.